Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I'm Ray and this is CJR Woodwork. This is my very first video and I've just picked something really simple and hopefully it's some use to somebody out there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through setting up the eBay laser, the rotary tool that comes with the laser, and actually attaching the rotary tool to the Y-axis so it enables you to actually engrave glasses. Today we're actually going to engrave a nice little port glass. It should go well. I've done plenty of these in my time, but hopefully it just helps someone out there to be able to do the same and find some use out of it. Let's jump right into the video. Okay, now what we have here is the machine's already set up with the rotary device in it and the glass. I forgot to press record for that part of it. All it is, as you can see, is the rotary device. Obviously it's got its own chuck and motor in it. The platform lowers until they can get this into place, and then you just rise it up so there's the distance is actually, it fits onto the top of the glass until it's required. Now the rotary device plug cable fit into the port that's actually inside the machine and it connects that way. Okay, the next step is if you come to the side of the machine and release the side part, which exposes the electronics. Now first bit is this cable is normally loose and it's situated like this. Normally you've got they're usually named, this is your X-axis, this is your Y-axis. Now to be able to work on the rotary tool is that you have to put this plug into your Y-axis. Now it took me a while to actually work this out, and I had to follow the cables to see where. You just simply unplug it and push it to one side and plug in this, trying not to bend any of the pins. And once in place, that is you simply close the side panel again, and you do all this before you switch on the machine. Now once you plug the machine in and switch it on, your machine will automatically reset. As you can see, only one of the sides actually works. You have to manually push this right back to the sensor, bring it forward, and it'll reset. As you can see, it's a lot of mucking about. So if you push it all back to where it was and raise the table back up again, that is you set to start engraving. If you push the buttons, as you can see, the rotary tool now works. And again, with the header, you can use the buttons to move the header. Now, it's just a normal chuck key. You place the glass in and you tighten it up and it locks into place. The tailstock is just pushed up against the glass, not too hard to put too much force on the glass, but just enough just to hold it in place. Now what I'll do is I'll take you over to the machine and set up the software for a small design. Now, with this machine, the software you actually get for this machine is RD Works. After it's installed, you open it up and this is what you're actually given. Now, after you've made the alterations and you've plugged in the rotary device, you have to tell the software what you're actually doing. Now on the right hand side at the top, you've got tabs that says work, output, document, user, test and transform. The one you're looking for is user. It brings up a lot of information and parameters. Underneath all that it has open or read highlighted. You click on read and it's a case of scrolling right to the bottom, and at the bottom the last part is rotating, and you just have to click on this one is actually already set to yes, but if it's on no you need to change it from no to yes and click OK. And click OK. After you've done that, you press right and then click on the tab that says work. That is, the computer now knows that you are set up for the rotary device and the machine's already set up. You've sent the information to the machine to actually tell it what you are actually doing. Now, to start with, this machine is automatically set up as home as at the top right hand corner. You could change this in the settings depending on what you want, but I've just left it the way it is. The way I set it up is I draw a box at the parameters of the glass, which is the depth of the glass for this port glass is 7 centimeters. Which is in the top left hand corner. You'll have the size of the box once it's highlighted. It's in millimeters, so you just need to change it from centimeters to millimeters. It's easy enough done. And the length of the glass is roughly 10 centimeters, which is 100 millimeters. Click OK and the box changes to the size that you're required. On the top right hand side at the bottom row there is little corners in a box. These, if you click on any of these, which is up in here, it takes the object that you've got and moves it to either the top right hand side, top left hand side or the bottom, the same on the bottom left or right. We want this to the top left. You click it and it moves straight up. Now this box that we've done is just a guide on the size of the glass that you've got. Any images that you want has to fit this box. What we are going to do is simply draw in a simple image to put on this glass, which the icon is like two little pictures with an arrow pointing down and an arrow pointing up. The one you want to click is the one pointing down, which is import. It'll take you to the folders that have all your images in, and you just simply select the image that you require and transfer it in. Now what we'll do is zoom out here, and again this is already highlighted. Move it to the top right hand side, the image is too big and it's facing the wrong way. So select the image, double click on the image, and you get the arrows, and it's simply just a case of moving it until it changes direction. You want to shrink this image. Works, there we go. The size that you require, and then place it roughly where you require it in the box. Now, the top part of this box is obviously the top side of your glass, and then the edges obviously is the width of the glass. Once you've got in the position that you actually want, it is a case of just telling the machine, sending it to the machine by pressing start. But I'll go through the parameters that I've actually got set for this. For me doing glasses, normally I set the speed at 300 millimeters a second and the power at 60. This allows me to burn through the tape and into the glass to start with. I'll do 2 runs with this. There's 1 run with 60 as power, and then on the second run I'll reduce the power to 40, and the 40 just gives it that kind of powdered look on the side of the glass, and it stands out just that little bit more. This is the way I do it. You don't have to do it this way. If you've got a different machine, you just have to test them and find the parameters that you require and what looks better on the glass. Once you've done this, it is just a case of pressing start. It'll send it, the machine's beeped to say that it's received, and it's just a case of pushing a button to say that you've done. Okay, this is us back at the machine. What I've done is I've lifted the lid and I've switched off the protection switch for this machine, so it does run with the lid up. For safety reasons, normally you leave the lid down, but it's only the camera that's pointed to the glass. I'm not actually going to be watching it myself. Now, normally I do a test to test the size, but I switch the laser off. It just shows me that the image is just not too large, or the laser's not hitting anything, the laser head's not hitting anything. But what I'll do now is I've tested that, I'll switch the laser on and I'll start engraving this image. First part done. I'll set the machine up, I'll change the parameters on the second part, and I'll just show the second part now. This is the second part. And this should just give it that light powder look on the glass. And there we have it, folks. I've took off the masking tape and I've just given it a quick wash under warm soapy water, and that is the result that you get from the glass. Well, that concludes that video for this evening. Hopefully it's been some use to someone out there, and hopefully you enjoyed that video. If you want to keep up to date with future videos, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell next to it just to keep up to date. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If not, if you want to leave a comment in the bottom on how I could possibly improve it, please feel free to, and I'll read as many comments as I possibly can. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video.